Hey everybody, it's John from the Gloucester Library, and for today's let's draw a frog. Alright, so to start our frog, I'm going to draw the frog sideways. So its head's going to be here and its back's going to be here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start drawing from the nose and the eye and then down the line of its back. So I'm going to start here, draw the end of its nose, a little bump for a nostril, then a bump for an eye, and then go down the back. And you have some bumps in the back because they have little bumps back there. People think they're warts. And down to about here. Alright. And you notice I have a little hump here too in its back. If you put that in there, that's okay, but if you don't, it'll still be alright. And now what I'm going to do is draw underneath its jaw down to its chest where its front leg is going to start. So let's draw down there. There we go. So it's like its mouth, and then kind of like its throat here, and that'll blow up when they're croaking. But right now this one's at rested state. And now I'm going to draw the front leg, and it's kind of in little sections. So this first one, you can actually draw the top of it, the first section of the front leg, and then the back of it. I'm going to start here, draw the front. That's a little bit too thick. Try to keep it lined up with here if you can, but it's okay if you don't. And then I'm going to do its lower front leg. That come down like this. There we go. And now it's I'm going to draw the front foot, and it's going to kind of be curved inward because they're kind of they kind of hold their hands or feet like this in the front rather than straight out. They're kind of curved in. So what you'll get, I'm going to do like the bottom of the hand and have it go out to one of the little toes. And you can bring that line all the way back up like that. And that's the first toe that we see. Then the next one can come out from there. And you see that's covered up by the first one a little bit. And then we see one more little toe from this angle. Right there. And then the other one is covered up. So they have like four, and then like a thumb one that kind of goes behind. And this one, those other two are covered up. They'd be covered up here by this front part of the leg, the lower leg. And now I'm going to draw the other side while we're doing the front legs. So on this other side, you're only going to see this part. And this part's hidden behind the body. So we'll see that come down just like this. And like this. And now we're going to draw the toes that we can see on this side. So I'll have one kind of go here, and it's hidden a little bit. And then another one that goes here. And another one that stretches kind of longer out like that. And one more that we can see that stretches way out. Just like that. And then there's one behind that all we can see is just where it stretches out and kind of hidden. And it's okay, don't worry about it being perfect. You can always go back in and add little lines that to connect the toes to the foot that you didn't realize you missed, and any little details you can just go back later, and add them in, things like that. Now I'm going to move to the rear leg, and I'm going to draw the middle segment first, because that's the part that's on top when they're sitting like this. And that shape is going to start about here, on the body, and then come up and meet the back where we stopped here, and back about this far, down about that big. And the bottom of it, we'll start it here, leave a little gap, have it come up to about there. And now the upper segment is kind of folded back, so we can't see but only part of it. It's folded back here against the body. So I'm going to draw like a rounded knee type shape. It goes up into it, and then it folds behind, so you have the line go right behind like that. So it's the upper leg, the middle segment of the leg, and then the lower part of the leg that is probably really just the foot. So upper, lower, and then like the big foot in the back here. So I'm going to start the foot. The foot comes down and across, and I'm going to have it go into the first little toe that we see. And they're really long toes on the back. And I'm going to do another toe that we can see on this side, and go way over here with that toe. Really big toes. And then there's one more that we can see that's kind of hidden, and that's going to show up just underneath this one. There we go. And they have, there could be one more toe visible down here if you'd like. So if you want to add it, you can say add another little circle here to show where it is, or you could just leave that out and just say it's hidden behind there, like we had a couple of them hidden up here. And now I'm going to draw the belly, and that's just a little spot here, little line here that curves up to connect between our rear leg and our front leg. And now for the other back leg, rear leg, we don't see a whole lot. We just see a little bump behind here. So start a little bit further up the back, like right here, and have it curve down and come in. Just to show there's a back leg there, but it's hidden behind the body and we can't really see it from this angle. Now let's go in and draw the details on the froggy's face. So I'm going to draw the other eye. This one's just a bump, and that's all you can see because the eye is facing the other direction. Now I'm going to draw the one that's facing towards us. And draw it right here. Oops. I picked the wrong color. There we go. Let's go back to this. And it's kind of like almost a circle, but a little bit of an oval shape. A little bit. And you can draw like a little extra line around it if you got the space, just to show the eyelid part that will come down when they blink. Maybe a little line underneath too if you like. And I'm going to draw another circle inside, really close to the outside to show its iris, and then another one inside really big for its pupil. And for this one you can leave a little spot like this, like make a little circle inside there to show where there's a shiny part on the pupil of their eye. And now they have like a little circle type shape in their skin right behind their eye, right about here. And I'm just going to draw that, and you can draw it lighter if you can, just to show it's a feature of their skin. Now I'm going to draw the line of their mouth, and their mouth starts way up here and comes all the way down past the eye And past that little dot even all the way down to almost past their front leg. And you can draw little lines around that too, like right here in the back, or maybe a little bit around it, just to show the little bit of a lip around their mouth. And now I'm going to draw their nose, and all we can see is little nostrils. That's all they have for a nose. This little bump here is for the one facing the other side, so we can't see the whole of the nostril for that one, but we can make one here for the side that's facing us. You can put little lines around that too to show where it's bumping up from the nose. And I'm going to add little lines here just to show how the eye and the nostril are kind of on the other side of the head there. And to finish up, I'm just going to do a little line going down the back, showing where there's two ridges. This ridge is what we see making up the back, but we can't see it as a ridge because it's sticking up, and it's the very top part that we're seeing right now. But the next one comes down here. Oop, I did it again. Picked a different color. There we go. Alright, so it comes down here, all the way down the back, and another line to show where it pops up from the back. And it kind of goes down here a little bit too, down to the mouth. A little bit there. Just giving it some detail and showing where there's the two little ridges going down the back. Alright, so there is our finished frog. You can go in and color them whatever color you like. I'm going to color mine green because mine's based on a green frog. But they could be brown or red or blue or orange or any sorts of colors. There are all sorts of colored frogs. And I hope you enjoyed today's Let's Draw, and I hope to see you next time.